court attention at all costs.
Why fame is important in every field of work?
We should attach our name and reputation to a quality. That's this image that sets us apart from other people.
Well, there is 6 ways to become famous.
The first, attack the sensational and scandalous. Keep reinventing ourselves and be unpredictable.
Create an air of mystery, better to be attacked than ignored, and make yourself appear larger than life.
Okay, so the first link with the courses is with the Abeldi test, which help us to better know ourselves by knowing our key strengths and weaknesses. Therefore, the courses explain us that it's better to focus more on a long-term notoriety based on our quality rather than just on a short-term buzz. For the second link with the course, the law explains us that we need to show who we are in order to be famous no matter what. But there is a small contradiction with the course which explains us that we need to show who we are, but it's not enough. We also need to have a common goal in order to create a huge community.
Law 6 is also unethical because it is said that it's not important to have bad behavior to be famous. The most important thing is to be famous even if we are a bad person and we act badly.
It's not kind of really late today?
Yeah, he's often late now.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it will be boring as always.
Yeah, I think so too.
Do you know if we had homework for today?
No.
No!
Sure, no.
Because I heard that last year he made 2 tests in a row without warnings.
Seriously.
Yeah,
Oh my god, I really hope there's no test today.
I think this process is very unpredictable.
Okay, hello everyone, hello Gary.
Alex.
Today we are going to present the law.
17.
Okay, so first of all a few assumptions.
Yeah, the first assumption is that we are human. We like patterns, we like comfort zone, we like routines, and we want a work that requires no effort.
Yeah, true. So what the law 17 explains us. So first of all, let's imagine we compete each other. So we are going I'm going to settle a strategy, and I will base my strategy on the information I have on you, because information equals power. And you know I'm the best in having a good strategy.
Yeah, it's true, you're the best strategist. But the law 17 teach me how to take a comparative advantage against you. First, I will change my behavior. Second, I will act unpredictable. My strategy will appear unclear. And even if I make bad moves, this is to put you in doubt.
Okay, it seems very challenging. But what is the outcome of this strategy in the end?
The main outcome is that you will be terrified. You will have no plan because you won't be able to collect data against me.
Okay, right. Let's just note that this law can be applied in a few situations. For example, in a subordinate position, your boss will need you to be predictable in order to set a plan for you, him, and for the company. Here the link with the course is that we clearly observe a preference for task structure for the human being because of the need of settled patterns and habits. Nevertheless, it is important to be tolerant and be able to cope with change. That is why the leader needs sometimes to be unpredictable.
Okay, so law 17, the fact of being unpredictable is not ethical or unethical, but the way we use it makes it usually unethical because it is often used to serve personal interests to the detriment of others.
Last night? No.
Of course.
No time, no personal life, drugs. Hey guys!
Hi, what's up?
Hey.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Do you know this guy alone?
Oh yeah, Nicholas, would you want to come and join us?
I want to be alone. Sorry.
Okay. No problem.
Law 18. Do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. The danger for most people comes when they feel threatened. In such times, they tend to retreat and close rank, to find a security in a kind of fortress. They lose perspectives on events around them, so they can become easier targets.
In the moment of uncertainty, we should make ourselves more accessible, more open, make, of course, new allies, and it's really important to identify people with influence. It's also to be able to survive. It was also a trick of powerful people for centuries. To summarize, isolation can be servable when you want to gain a perspective on the larger picture. However, you will lose a sense of your own limitations. It should be chosen only as a last resort and only in small doses. It's important to have a contact with the society.
Here we can also observe a link with the course. For example, the leader needs strong links with his subordinates in order to inspire them and therefore creating a group more efficient.
Concerning the law on isolation, we cannot say if it's ethical or not because in our point of view, isolation is not an ethical issue.
The idea is to hide the goal you want to reach.
A good leader conceals his mistakes and uses a scapegoat to shift guilt and sin. As a truly powerful man, he knows how to find the right people to put in the effort while he saves energy.
So, first, find the right scapegoat or catspaw to do the dirty work, and then just get rid of him. His role has been accomplished. If people realize that you are the marionettist, the whole dynamics turns around.
So be careful.
Comparing this law to the existing literature, we can see that it's the opposite of the servant leadership model. Why? Because the leader doesn't care about the well-being of people nor the communities to which he belongs. Nevertheless, it's linked to the ethical egoism, where the leader creates the greatest good for himself.
What?
We both agree that in most cases law 26 is not ethic because using someone to do the dirty work for you is not ethically correct, but it can happen that sometimes you use someone to do something to hide your intention, even if those intentions are good.
I totally agree.
Says it's better to be attacked than ignored, while Law 18 states that when you stay isolated, people don't know you, so it's hard to know exactly who you are, so it protects you from the other and keeps you more independent. In other words, these two laws are opposite. What's quite interesting with these two laws is that Law 17 clearly states that you should be unpredictable with your strategies with Law 26 goes on the same way. It's even more strong. Law 26 suggests to disguise your strategy and keep them secret by using someone else to execute them.
C'est quoi on enverra?
Oh yeah. Hey Nicholas, would you want to come and join us?
Je peux pas le faire.